A lot of people have tried to attribute the defensive solidarity to your insertion back to the lineup. I know it's not just as simple as new person back in, things get better. What do you think is different from watching what you saw on the sideline to now the way you guys have played over the last 13 games?
I think it's hard to say, really. I think it's like any season, everyone has ups and downs, and I mean, luckily for me, when we started the season, we started really well. I mean, we were first place after 8 or 9 games, so every team's going to have a dip in form at some point. That's just natural. But yeah, it just happened to come in the middle over that tough period. So I don't really know what the answer is, but I'm not complaining.
I think 9 of the 11 who you might start on Tuesday will be players who have playoff experience here or were here last year. How much does that help you?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think about most of our squad, the base who's been playing, regardless of if it's playoffs in the MLS, they've had experience fighting at the top of the league somewhere or, battling post-season. So it's very similar all over the world. There's more pressure, there's better atmospheres. So it's only what any footballer wants to play in.
What do you remember about both New York games?
Frustrating, the last one we played. That was very frustrating, but we know what type of team they are and the qualities they have. So we're just working on what we need to do to break them down and come out on top, really.
How much does that home field advantage help you guys?
Yeah, I think you've seen all season. It's since I've been here, to be honest. 3 years. I think teams feel a lot of pressure coming to us. Also playing on turf, we're used to it. A lot of teams don't like it. So all of that mixed in together, it's never an easy place to come for other teams. So hopefully that helps us.
I know when Tough first got here, he was talking a lot about how, times with you back when you guys used to play together and now being back on the field with him. What was it like for that first real extended period of time?
Oh, well, he's staring at me right now, so now he's walking away. Now he's heard his name. But no, he's a top quality player. Played in one of the highest leagues in the world. So we're just happy to have him back fit, and you've already seen the quality that he brings on the left-hand side.
I don't know how much you saw of Dean at Villa, but I mean, he loved having high fullbacks and guys who press high, and the two of you guys together doing that. How much do you think that might kind of be a blueprint for what Dean wants to do?
Yeah, I think you've seen in his previous teams he likes aggressive players all over the pitch. So I think that suits our game, and it's worked out so well. So yeah, he's back healthy, and whatever the manager wants us to do, we'll try and do that to the best of our abilities.
As someone who's a leader on the squad, do you say anything to a Liel or whoever might feature in the squad in place of Wilf, or is it almost better unsaid at this point?
Yeah, I think at this point in the season, everyone wants to be playing anyway. So there's not much to say. If it is Leo who comes in or whoever it is, they're going to want to do their best and they're going to want to help the team and they want to win the cup as well. So there's nothing that the more experienced players really need to say to them, because I know they're going to go onto the pitch and do the best that they can.
There's been depth talked about with Jack and Jaquil and Nick all getting playing time, and Bill, supporting you guys. But after Saturday's match, where you have Harry, yourself, Addy, and Tim, Callie playing the way he's playing, how much do you think you guys will be able to be propelled with that core defensively, where everyone talks about offense, offense, offense? How much do you think that you guys will be propelled with that? Because the resumes speak for themselves. How do you feel about just the way that the core is right there?
Yeah, I mean, we back ourselves as a defensive unit, and it always brings you confidence with the players you play around. So it helps that I've been playing with Adilson we came here the same week, and we've been playing together for 3 years. I spend a lot of time now on the left with Tim, and we get on really well off the pitch. And I knew Harry from before, so I think the last few years we've always had a sense of looking after each other as defenders and including the goalkeepers. So the bond's strong, and we'll always be there to try and help our teammate out, and especially when it comes to defenders.